When I did the Bombay Bicycle Club, I didn't start it. I found somebody who had already started it, had already created a brand, had already created a following, and I raised the money and bought this little, really small business. But then what I'm really good at is growth, is scale. So I knew then I could go into that business. They'd done the bit that I couldn't do. I could put some good people around me. I could put a structure into it, and then I could roll it out. And that, learning that early, learning what is your superpower, Sarah, and what are you really not good at. I couldn't have done anything, I don't think, without realizing these are your strengths and these are your weaknesses. And I realized that a lot in my 20s, which was great.
For sure. You mentioned something about simplification, simplifying the business structure, right? There's people in here who've got businesses, people who are established, people who are maybe going to start a business soon, or various experience levels. What is the fundamentals for a business for you? What do you look for? What's like a non-negotiable? What is that structure that you look for?
I mean, when we're looking at, looking at a pitch, like if you're looking at investments, so I can answer it almost in two different ways. So one, if you're looking at it from the point of view of an investor, like what makes this a really investable business is, one, what is the need for it? Like who are you selling it to? Can I see this customer? And you get people who come into the den and they go, oh yeah, everybody in the world wants this, 8 billion people. You're like, okay, well, I'm out, because you're never going to be able to talk to 8 billion people. Yeah. So again, actually, exactly as we've just heard, it's that niche of who is the customer and why do they need this? And often that's answered within a pitch, actually. And then the second bit is, okay, how am I going to talk to that customer? Can I see a way of reaching that customer where you've then got a marketing model which is an effective return on investment? So if you've got a marketing model which you're putting money behind, how much are you spending and what are you getting back to talk to that niche market? So, how much is every lead worth to you? How much is every sale worth to you? So it's that second bit is understanding, okay, who is that customer? And how do I get to them? How do I get them to buy? And then the third bit for me as an investor is always about the individual. And that comes back to that resilience bit. And, so often the business model that we start out with at the beginning of a business is not the business model that we end with. But is that person rigid, or is that person open to actually the journey of trying to find that business model, because it could be very different than the one you think it's going to be.